Hello, and welcome in everyone to another Awkward Family Gathering with your host, the guy who has the audio way too freaking loud. Awkward Hero here. That's me. That's me, guys. I'm the awkwardest hero. How y'all doing today? Hope you're doing well. As you can see, we got our sign up and running. That's really exciting. We're getting things done. We're getting things going. I actually have a few other things I'm almost ready to hang up, including our coin wall thing. Well, it's still wrapped, but the only thing I need to do is to figure out with it is how exactly I'm going to do that for long-term purpose. Because as I get new coins, I want to add on to it. And so when I designed it, I wasn't thinking about, how do you add new things as time goes on? So I don't know that this design works. Really tired of that plastic sound, and it's just so wonderful in your ears. Wow, that got amplified because of the microphone when I did that. Ooh, that's loud. I'm still doing it. So, I gotta rethink the design. Oh, see, and then it's gonna pop off as I undo it too. But it's a good version 1. So this was version 1 always. But yeah, so that's fun. We're getting stuff there. Awkward Wife just got some shelves. And I think I'm gonna try and get some myself. There we go. It's a little prettier now. A little prettier. Let's see if we can get some of that shine. Still working on lighting. Still gotta find my lighting control. So that's fun. Let's see, did I need to put all these in together? Sure did. But yeah, so we have this wall decor. We have a few other things that I've found, but I need to figure out how I want to organize it. And we're still unpacking. as crazy as that is. It's not as unpacking as it's more now unpacking like paperwork, unpacking, there we go. Unpacking, making sure things are squared away, just overall. But yeah, so we'll probably put this up, but I'm going to have to redesign. It's going to need to be some other kind of fixture, maybe something that slides. And maybe I don't need to like rework it too much. Maybe I just need to design the something to hold the little individual squares. So that'll be a fun little project to do, to mess around with, the things that you do. But I hope you're all doing well. I'm trying to get back into the groove of things, like I was kind of talking about a minute ago, of just creating stuff. There was a lot of stuff that I said, hey, you're finishing out a school year at a job. You are doing all these things. Maybe take a minute. And so I kind of stepped away from some of the awkward hero type things. I mean, I started a business with my wife. I was doing all your normal stuff. And so I took a break from it. So now I've started let's get those things done. So like I start a tutoring job tomorrow I tutor for an hour, usually on media related stuff. So people can hire me for that. But that kind of took a back seat. So I'm starting that up again tomorrow. starting to make more short and long content for Awkward Hero. Gonna start I have a whole series I was gonna create for Brick and Board. That's actually, you see this little professor jacket. That's what that's for. So I'm starting to record those, and I've just been kind of getting those things going because they stopped. They took a real hard stop, and now we're back to it. So one of the other things we're going to be back to is Satisfactory, because it's just one of those fun little things. I forget why. I was kind of just needing a break day first, so I took a break. And for whatever reason, I launched up the game and I saw, oh, they have version 1.1. We haven't played version 1.1 yet. And so I was like, okay, let's see what we got here. And so it's got all sorts of fun little needed adjustments. One of them that I really like is that you no longer have to destroy everything to put it back together. So that's kind of nice. So we're going to hop into that today and get building some stuff, and then we'll go from there. But welcome in. If you're new here, be sure to hit that follow button no matter what platform you're on. That's what we do. So yeah, I was playing this the other day, and I was like, okay, I like how things are going, but we need to destroy everything. So this is the area that had our original factory. We still have the space elevator. So that's still there, but and then some of our power stuff is still there. And for the most part, we destroyed everything that we had for efficiency's sake. For those who don't know, I go by Efficiency Hero when we are playing this game. So, it's a good time. But yeah, so we're trying to build these versatile frameworks, which you get 2 every time, and then we still have the other things. But phase 2 is almost complete. What I've been doing is stealing these frames off here when they get backed up, and then I put them in the ship so that I can get. Oh, come on, what's the deal? There we go. So we can get all of our upgrades as well. And Doc's in for the Highlander. Our first today. Welcome in, Doc. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so we have some of those frames. We have to make these. And what I found when I was playing this the other day, I'm like, sometimes it's just easier if I make it myself than to try and figure out what is the best way to create it. But as you can see in my inventory, I recently passed away in the game, and all of my stuff was in there, including the things I needed for research. So we gotta go do that, and it's a long hike because that was the second time I died there. Finishing up the latest episode of your show, so you're all caught up for tomorrow. What show? My wife and I are currently rewatching Castle. And we've actually, the kids were getting ready for bed one day, and we had started the episode while they were in the showers. They come out and and they got really into it. So now we watch Castle as a family, which, I mean, most of the stuff is appropriate. So, Black Dagger Brotherhood. It's based on a book series I love. Ooh, sounds interesting. Yeah, what was it? Oh, we saw a graduation ceremony where he was talking. And I love my new sword. And he said, I may not, you may not know who I am, but I'm a big deal to your mother. Something to that effect. I'm like, fair enough. But then I was like, wait a second. I was a teenager when he became a big deal, so Malcolm Reynolds. Take out these hogs. Get the power slug. Boom. So I aim to misbehave. Oh, that's such a good series. It's so sad it's only 12 episodes in a movie. Though I did hear rumors, and again, I'm putting very little into this, that they wanted to do a spin-off of the same universe. And I'm just like, I don't buy it. I don't buy that they'll do that. Ooh, a spitter, I think. Okay, that's another hog. No, you're not. You're like a hog on steroids. Okay. Keep moving inside. Whew. That was a big one. Do we have any food? We don't. Probably need to grab some while I walk through here. Good times. I might grab my laptop and try to mod Stardew. Ooh, fun. I need to get back into Stardew. Maybe we'll do that next week. I feel like it's been so long. It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. Those are the 2 weeks I was off. So, has it really been that long? Oh good, there's some food right here. Okay, let's steal that. We got 3. We have to be quick. So the reason why I died here was because I decided, hey, I can get this power slug in this area of toxic stuff, and I didn't move fast enough. Run. And I didn't move fast enough, and I died. So that was it. Now I gotta get all the way back up there, which, you know, fun times. But I just started year 5, married Elliot. Ooh, fun. I haven't, I mean, I've chosen Leah to a romance, but I really haven't done a whole lot with that. So now that we survived the death jump, got some friends over there. Should have made sure I got everything. Yep, I did. Okay. Which means I have more healing now. I should probably take advantage of that. Not great healing, but I have healing. So yeah, I need to get back into that, but I'm a very variety person. I like to have this. I want Robin to force Demetrius. He doesn't deserve her. Amen to that. You're here. Robin would be the one I would really romance. Girl who works with her hands? Yes, please. I say even though I married one of the daintiest people. I mean, she's not dainty, but she's dainty. That's a lie. She's not dainty at all. I just wanted to see if you were running here and argue. Sometimes I wonder. Yeah, my wife is very handy. I mean, if you give her a good project, she'll do it. She may not do it the right way, but she'll do it. She does a great job with things she does, though. There's just kind of that. She's pretty handsy. Yeah. But yeah, that's who I would have actually romanced if you had the choice. If you could. Sorry, just Padme was playing a game. What's it called? Date anything. I just thought about that kind of. If that was the scenario where you could date anyone, which I feel like most people want in Stardew. I also know that there's a mod where you can add elements of a story to it. I was watching someone play it. It was kind of crazy, but yeah. And those who don't know, we do have a raid train this weekend with Team Stars. We're raising money for the Trevor Project, which I'll be kicking off probably on Saturday. And we'll be raising money for the Trevor Project all week next week. So it's a good time. But yeah, so that's okay. Wait, I need to go to the MAM, because we can now do a research thing that I've needed, because I didn't know what a hatcher was, and they are a pain to work with. They release like little explosive bugs at you. It's kind of the worst.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Cool. Alright, so let's go. We can turn the rest of the remains that we picked up into proteins. Which we got a bunch of the hog proteins. Look at that. And I know then that's needed for some more. Protein and crabs. I actually made some really awesome queso today. It made my day. Okay, and then we need 1,000 cables. That's not a problem. May have destroyed all my iron setup, but I did not destroy my copper setup yet. So we got plenty of cable. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll just have another one, because whee! You need cable for like everything. Alright, so we'll go there. Now we can expand our inventory. Why isn't it giving me the option to? Hello? There we go. Okay, so we created a pocket dimension in our pockets.
Pocket dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
Okay. And then that's not. Okay, get some more quartz while I was out. So we can. Okay, quartz crystals. I love queso, and granted, it's not like the best queso in the world that I make, but it's good queso. and it's nothing crazy. Velveeta, Rotel, and seasoning. The seasoning's the important part because the Rotel is just okay. Sometimes I'll also put salt, like a jar of pesto or something, just so you get more chunks in it. But typically I do Rotel or off-brand Rotel, tomatoes with peppers. And it's just a very simple one. This time I took taco seasoning and lime, and I added that to it, and it really gave it a good punch, but not like a spicy punch, because my kids like spicy, but they don't like spicy, you know what I mean? And so that's that. Nachos with queso, yeah. That was the thing, was we had got some tortilla chips, that, and then had quesadillas with queso, and some leftover rice we had from El Pollo Loco. Because boy, have we eaten out a lot. And that's not like a diss on me or my wife, because we've been super busy, but oof. We're trying now to normalize a little bit of the not eating out. Okay, so I need 2 more, and then 500 steel beams, which I think I have a place where I'm already making them, so we can go hunt those down. So I need 2 more. The hard part, the DNA capsules. Crockpot pot roast in the crockpot because I couldn't stand to make chicken nuggets. Oh my gosh, I feel that on such a deep level. My wife and I recently, it's been hot here, but I don't want to say it's hot because I've lived in places where it's reached over 110, like religiously. I hate calling it what I'm experiencing hot, but we were in a heat advisory warning yesterday. And then I was laughing about it because the heat advisory warning was for 85 degrees. Now, in a place like San Diego, it's largely due to the humidity that causes it to be. Oh, so the steel beam is taking forever. Okay, well we could change that up. I mean, yeah, no, 85 is not really big of a deal for me. So my wife likes to sleep in the cold, and so we've only turned on the AC at night. But during the day, it's like nothing. It's like, okay. So like right now, there's no AC on. I'm sweating a little bit because there is some humidity. But for the most part, I'll just steal the ingots and make it myself. Granted, 500's a lot. But overall, it's been very delightful. I don't think I've ever lived in a place where I didn't need the AC on in the summer. And so that's... There's a ton of... Yes. There's so much humidity. But I just laugh because it's not like... Okay, so LA is not that far. And I remember there being days in LA where it'd get to like 100 degrees, 98 degrees. And it was hot. Like, it was miserable almost. And I just laugh. I'm like, how is it so different being an hour? And it's like 2 hours, I think I looked, to LA. Like, how is the weather that different? They're both coastal towns. They're both... Hello? Hi. Ah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of the crazy part, is LA is part of the Sonoran Desert, if I'm not mistaken. And so it's kind of crazy just how close they are. I mean, I think San Diego's... No, San Diego's... I remember now. When I was driving through, there's a whole valley in between the desert and San Diego. But I think that's just one of the crazy things, is that they're so close, yet they're so... Excuse me. Different. They're just so different, location-wise. Yeah, exactly. It gets so much hotter there, and that's why I was like, oh, it's gonna be so hot, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with it, because that was our biggest concern, was we have to live pretty frugally. But being in yesterday's heat advisory at 85, I'm like, oh, we'll be okay. Especially where I live in the valley, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's Arizona. Like, it's all, I mean, that's literally what it's called. It's called the valley. And it's just really funny how, even that, it's only 6 hours, but it's such a different environment. So much so, I texted my mom, I said, oh yeah, I was in a heat advisory yesterday. A whole whopping 85 degrees. She just sends a laughing emoji. She says, yeah, I already told your dad we're gonna try and come visit in July. I said, perfect. Perfect. So they're planning on coming in July, mid-July. My dad's got to take some time off work, but they're hoping mid-July. Awkward Wife has to work, gets to work Comic-Con, and that's the next week. So fortunately, she'll be able to hang out and stuff. But that's pretty much our only conflict. And I think the last week in July, there's something too. But that's, yeah, it's just, it's really funny, is that we were talking like, why would we go anywhere else for holidays and stuff? Everyone should just come here. And I reminded my wife that realistically doesn't make sense. But I anticipate my mom visiting probably a little bit more than she did in Waco. I was thinking about going down there for Comic, even though I don't have a ticket and do all the outside work. I picked up a trainee at work. Oh, that's lame. Yeah, that's what I plan on. I'm gonna take the kids and we're gonna go do some of the stuff that's outside it. Because again, my wife is getting a ticket, so she's really ecstatic about it. She's looking forward to it. And so that was kind of her, gets to be her thing. And then I just applied to Artist Alley for TwitchCon, so I may get to go do that. I plan on going to TwitchCon either way, but alright, let's, oh yeah, think of this extends all the way back, I forgot. Which kind is in October? TwitchCon is in October. And then the August one, that might be, I think Rotterdam just happened. So yeah, so the TwitchCon will happen in October this year. It was September last year. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get to this stair without falling off, because that's a long fall. There we go. It was a long fall. Alright, where's my workshop? There it is. So yeah, I'm hoping to get part of Artist Alley and sell some 3D prints that I'm working on and stuff like that. I'm just trying to find things, like, first off, I'm trying to figure out some things that I can do without the worry of intellectual property rights, because, you know, that's not great. So I'm trying to make some builds. So one of the builds I'm going to do is the coin build. But I gotta find a bunch of coins, but I have some already. My wife and I got a bunch of the Quaxley coin, so I'm gonna make some holders for that. And then I was thinking about, like, what are some accessory things that people would want. I mean, the thing is like, I could do something like this. I really love this. This was Happy Taco Company made these. And they have, like, really big ones too, but these take forever. This would take me a while to get done. And you have to buy the supplies there. Yeah, I was thinking, well, it's like I could do a fidget, but then at the same time, who doesn't have a bunch of fidgets? Like, everyone has fidgets, and sure, if I can find really clicky ones. I was thinking about doing the coins that I made for myself, but the thing is, those are kind of made to order. So I would have to make something that was generic. That's what I'll do with my, like, I'll make my own. That'll go in the kind of stuff, for the customers, the bagging. I'm gonna make one. If we get selected, I partnered up with another streamer, Jedi Mickey, who they do a lot of crocheting. So we're both, you know, in the Artists Makers Guild, or not guild, what's it called, creator thing, creator club. And so we were like, hey, I don't know if I have enough stuff to do myself. And I was like, I know I don't. So she suggested that we go into it together. And I was like, okay. And then, but you can only part with one other, and the other person I work with a lot is Desert Rose, or I'm starting to. And so I'm just trying to figure out logistics of how to make that all work too. But so I put in the application for me and Jedi Mickey, and so there will be crocheting stuff as well. So I'm just trying to find stuff that people would want that isn't necessarily customized, and then they can then take that and, like, oh, hey, I want to do this commission, is the ultimate goal. So that's why I want things that I want to showcase, things that are generic that then can be customized. Yeah, fiber arts are really cool. She actually makes a really cool lightsaber, completely crocheted, and it looks really cool. I won't lie. It's cheaper than if you got the real one from Disneyland, but it's still pretty expensive because it has PVC piping in it. But it's, like, really nice quality too. So that's kind of the cool part about it, is the quality that she does is really good. She's doing some earrings and stuff as well. I have the pins and the keychains that I'll be selling. So there's going to be a lot of cool stuff. I've been thinking about doing kind of a series of graphic arts, of these posters of different gaming sites, and I think that would be really cool to do. The problem is I need a printer because they would be poster size, and I don't have that size printer. So those are the things I'm playing with right now. These are the kind of things that I'm working on. Now that I'm done moving halfway across the country and have quote-unquote downtime. Not really. But that was another thing. And it kind of gets... But the thing about all these ideas is they get into this kind of legal gray area. But because I'm doing it as an artist and not as a business, I think I can get away with it because it's an artist rendition of something. So we'll see. I'm excited. I'm gonna do things. I just don't want to get. That's my biggest thing is I don't want to get in trouble. That's always my thing. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't like getting in trouble. So I'm really excited about it. I hope I get selected. Even if I don't, I'm still gonna do these projects. Either way, I just won't be selling them at TwitchCon. So these are all things to look forward to as well. The whole mod thing. This whole how to mod the game? I can help you with that. I modded mine. I used a platform called CurseForge. But basically, you've got to just pick a... Yeah, that's why I didn't use Sampy. Because I was already using CurseForge for Minecraft. And depending on what kind of mods you want, a lot of them are on CurseForge, is what I found out with my... I mean, it just depends on what mods you're wanting to do. You don't have to necessarily use Sampy, but not all of the mods are available on CurseForge. I use CurseForge for my modding, but I only use 2 mods. So that's kind of the thing, is it's actually a very simple modification. A lot of the ones specifically for a lot of the mods that are like to expand the game even further and that people use are only made on Sampy. So that's kind of the trait for it, is you don't get as many mod choices when you do CurseForge. I only use 2. I use the Chess Anywhere, and that allows me to access my chests from any individual chest. I use 3. There's one that I use so I can name the chest so I know what's in them. And then I use one for fishing so that when I move my mouse up and down, it works the fishing, because that's a lot of people's biggest complaints is the fishing in Stardew, which it's still better than the fishing in Dinkum, so I'll take it. But yeah, so you don't have to use Sampy, but it's just the one. Yeah, I don't think it's terrible. I don't think the fishing in Stardew is that bad. I get why people don't like it, because it's utilizing physics, and that kind of sucks at times. I'm not gonna lie, but overall, it's not like the end of the world, end all be all either. It's kind of just this easy going, fun element. So I like it. I played it on controller, and I really did enjoy the fishing there. It wasn't something I needed. In fact, I originally didn't have it. Someone said, no, you need it. And I do like it for the purposes of what I'm doing for that playthrough, which is completing all these specific tasks. So I do enjoy it for that reason. But do I absolutely need it to play the game? No. I don't think I need it at all for the gameplay itself. I think it's a perfectly... The fishing in Stardew is perfectly fine. But I get why people feel the need for it. It's just kind of like here. It's like automation makes this game better. But at times, I really feel that just like right now to complete these, to get these specific numbered items, it's easier for me to just get the materials I need and make it myself. It takes forever. It takes long time. But overall, it's not that bad. It's just kind of one of those. We're gonna move real slow here. Oops, we're out of cement, which should be just beyond here. There's my cement hold. The only things I left alone the cement, and I left alone the iron. Look at that. There we go. Oh, forgot to turn off that message. I mean, you guys can. It's a fun game. Timers. Turn that off. There we go. We're not added another one. Okay, so we have 24. So we just need 8, which means we need like 50 more ish. Ingots. That's why this game is so low key. Like, you really don't have to be doing any particular thing, and you just go about it. You just do your thing. Sure, like right now I'm working through the phases, if you will, but you don't have to. These are the kind of games that I just completely adore. Is the idea that you can just do whatever. Did I not math that right? I feel like that was too little. I don't think I mathed that right. Yeah, I keep doing this. I'm like underestimating or overestimating. We need another. It makes 12. It basically takes 12 to make 1. So in this case, I need about 50. There we go. Keep going. Just go ahead and take some more. Whee! Alright, go back to this. Because it takes 4, and then to make the encase you need 3 of the beams. So each one basically is 12. 3, 4, 1 for extra. All right. There we go. So now we just need the frames, which have been being made over here. Honest. Well, let's see. We need 200. So we did recently. Yeah, could take this, split it in half, put 50 in there. Because it's got so many extra. And then I could overpower this machine, but I did that with some others. And the problem is when you overclock it, it takes so much power. If you're begging my kids to help me, they call me old. I mean, it is what it is. I've accepted that I'm old. I'm gonna be old to my kids. Like, I'm very tech savvy, but at some point my kids are gonna be tech savvier. It's just the way it is. What was it? My mom was asking me something the other day, and I was like, "Oh, Mom." But I didn't call her old. I made sure not to call her old. Alright. See, this is the beauty of it, is that I do have locations where things are being done. So, the beauty of it all is I can just go steal it. See? Boom. Granted, this is like for no other purpose. Okay, and then I needed rods. Which, oh, the rods were by the other thing. So let's go over there. The rods were this way. Because I had to make a whole elaborate system just to get rods. Here they are. These probably are all backed up anyway. Bet you I can make the ones it needs faster than it can. Alright. Look at that. I got plenty now. Problem is it's the repetitive ting 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 ting. Yeah, I can make it over 150. So we got time. How you doing, Mike? How's it going? Hope everything's going well. Welcome in. We just make it automating things, being our efficiency hero here on Satisfactory. Having a good time. If you're just joining us, welcome in. My name is Awkward Hero. I'm a variety streamer on the internet. I like to do lots of different things and yap and yap and yap, and it's a great time. We're trying some new schedule things out right now, so if this is the first time you're seeing me, be sure to hit that follow button or that subscribe button. And especially if you're enjoying the things. We are actually going to be starting doing some different segments. Yesterday I released one where I'm going to teach people how to design using different Adobe programs. This is in part because I have started a tutoring job where I'm going to have a student learning how to be a graphic designer, and I want to make tutorials for them. And so that's kind of the joy there. Oh, yeah, it's Juneteenth, isn't it? You know, this week has been such a blur. I was like, holiday, what a holiday. Oh, it's June. That's the holiday. Well, that's nice. I I mean, I'm a teacher. Well, I was a teacher. Now I'm a student. So technically, I'm still being paid from when I was being a teacher. I don't know what I am. I am an anomaly. That's what I am. But yeah. So days are irrelevant and holidays are relevant right now. But I'm glad you got some time to rest and relax. I know it's been kind of crazy for y'all. So I'm glad you're choosing to spend some of your day off here with the Awkward Fam. Alright, let's see. We need 122. That's good. That's good. Yeah, 122 total. We're about to hit 100. Now we're at, so we need 22 more. That's easy. Easy peasy. I was going through, because I had to pack stuff up as a teacher. And I did that in 2 phases. So I did some of that, like, way at the beginning of the year. I put some of my stuff just packed away. Things I knew I wouldn't need to teach with. And then I packed again at the end of the year the stuff that I was using for teaching, like my wireless keyboard and stuff like that. So I was going through the boxes when we got here, and I was laughing because I forgot about the box that I packed all the way back when. And I pull it out, and I'm seeing all this stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is where it was. And one of them was this 3D printed
Milestone reached.
One of my engineering
After several
students had made me a
pioneers
3D
started exhibiting
printed
traumatic
Grogu.
responses to power blackouts, Fixit developed
5
mitigation
years
tools
ago,
recommended by
and I
your
hadn't
local
really
therapist.
seen it.
Power storages can hold
Since-
excess power to delay or
like, it
prevent
was, like,
blackouts in the
since I packed it up,
eventuality
but
that
it
your
was in that
factory's power
box.
consumption exceeds
Like, oh my
production.
gosh, this is going in the
To
stream
simplify,
room.
these are
I forgot
rechargeable
all about
batteries.
it.
Power towers carry power lines for
So I was
significantly
really
greater
excited. And so
distances
it's
than
sitting right here on
poles,
my desk until I put
facilitating
shelves
factory
up.
expansion and
But it's like,
exploitation of this
this is so
environment for the good of
cool.
Fixit and humanity.
Well, yeah, I used to teach 3D printing and design to my engineering students. Alright, so we have completed all the tiers up to 4. We unlocked 2 more with the next phase, which is really just us waiting at this point because of all... Actually, I could make some more to help, but that's not what's slowing down. What's the slowdown is the slowdown is the steel beams. So let's go ahead. I'm just gonna go steal a bunch of steel beams to kind of speed things up and just throw them in the machine. Because they tend to, after they're made, then it takes a whole bunch of time to get there. So if I can help kind of, okay, so I'll go ahead and just take a bunch. That way it's at least moving as efficiently as it can. And I'll still keep getting fed this stuff. But maybe that'll help speed up the delay. Okay, so we need the steel beams. So we'll just go ahead and make a bunch of these. Throw them in the machine to capacity. And then that'll allow the steel beams that are being made to kind of back up the system a little bit. And maybe that'll make sure that it can finish it. They do 2 every time you make one. So really you need 500 sets. It's stupid. I know it's so stupid, but I love this game for this stupid reason. you just, it's just problem solving. It's not like, when I'm teaching when it's constant problem solving. Like, it's just these, okay, this is moving a little bit slower. How can we speed this up? Great. Oh, I don't want to worry about this anymore. Let's go explore. Like, it's Minecraft. It's Minecraft. That's what it is. This is just Minecraft. And I think I was thinking about this today as we have not played Minecraft in a while. I think we need to have a community day on Minecraft and get everyone back in on the server. Because we've just grown so recently anyway, and I don't think a lot of people know that there is a Minecraft server that's just free to use. Free to use, free to play. Not on a realm, so if for whatever reason I have to take down the server for a period of time, you know, we can save everything and back it all up. We've already done it once. We did it once. We took it down for like a week to migrate it to a new server. Okay, I had be shown how to do it. Hey, but here's the thing. So when you struggle with something, your kids are old enough to explain how to do it. My kids are just at the age now where they're understanding things and still don't know how to explain how to do it. So, at least you had a resource. My resource, that's who I go to when I need something. Or my wife. My wife does know a lot of things, but when it comes to technology, she gets very frustrated very quickly. So, usually technology is my jurisdiction. Throw those in there, so it's all. See, now we've got a nice backup. See how slow it moves? It uses so much power that I'll probably blow a circuit if I try to expand it. You can use up to 397, but the capacity is floating now. So if I maybe build another one of these suckers, how's our water flow? Our water flowing great. I wonder how many. I think I need to go build another pump. I think I need to build a whole nother like pipe system. This one is it's holding capacity. It's doing okay. It's not doing great. Doing okay. We're not running low. We might be able to get away with another. Let's see what the resources are on that power. I'm going to try Stardew Valley Expanded. Ooh, I've heard good things about that. So I wish you fun with that. I'm still trying to get through Stardew Valley, not expanded. All right, we got the rotors. Let's go ahead and coal power, like soul power, but worse for the environment. Boom. No, it's backwards. Try this again. Come on. There we go. That's okay. That's fine. Okay. So we have a coal. And an output there. So let's build some stackables first. I got tired of having to got tired of when I was going everywhere, I was having to like parkour it, figuring out what is the best path to get out of this mess. And that was kind of the funny part. So then I started building stackables everywhere, so I didn't have that problem. Alright. Can we do this? It's too steep. I mean, I don't really have to care. At some point, I'll start making everything look pretty, because this drives me crazy when it's like things are built crazy. But I'm not at that point yet. Okay. Okay, so then we need to, like, I'm eventually going to, as I call it, efficiency hero this, but not today. Go ahead. We're gonna bring it up here. All right, and then just bring it in there. Great. So we have our, now to get the water. It's always a little bit trickier. Not too bad since they made these adjustments. Now you can just apply junctions, as you just saw me do, directly to the pipes that already exist. So that's a very handy thing. Oh, shit. One more copper sheet. That's the worst. That's the worst when you're short just one of anything to complete it. If it's like one and you still have halfway to go, like, you're gonna have to go back anyway. But when you're just at one, that's the last little piece you need. Alright. Let's take a stack of copper. We're going to go to our copper sheets. We'll make a few extra because I'm sure we'll need more copper pipe down the line anyway. We'll have another coal power plant up and running, which the environmental in me is like, ugh, why are we using coal power? But the gamer in me is like, because I want to complete it all. Whatever makes it work. Go. Now it should be on the power grid. There we go, it's on the power grid. picked up some blue slugs, so I can just make more slug power to expand it even further. One, two, three. All right. So then we'll go over to. What was I trying to expand again? All right, I'm expanding this one. This is gonna get like 12,000 megawatts. All right, here we go. We're going to increase it by 2.5%. Sorry, 250%. 2.5 times. So it's going to take it takes a minute to, and I think it has to finish the current one it's on, and then it increases it. So yeah, 50 megawatts. Let's see how that. It didn't shut everything down, so it might be okay. What did we push it to? It looks like being produced on this grid. So we're at 450. So we basically. How much does one coal plant? 75. So basically, that one coal plant is running that one machine. We have, sorry, about two-thirds of that one coal plant is running the machine. But that's the last thing we need, because we got these things done. The fun part about this is I'll go put them in the throwaway bin and then get major points for that to get new stuff. What's it called? The sink, I think is what it's called. So we can get some tickets. So we can get new equipment. So this is my bin. This is what I call my sink bin. Anything I don't want, I just throw in there. Throw that in there just for funsies. See what happens. Just watch this graph will like pop up because it goes from like nothing to boom. The items that are see when you do like later stage game or stuff that's made, it like reduces a lot more. All right, so we'll be that. That was a fun little thought experiment. How many tickets do we have right now? We have one ticket. Alright, let's see what's in the store. One ticket. I don't have a boombox yet, so I can't even get the game any of the songs that I could, but I couldn't play them. What can we get for a ticket? We can get this customized. All these cute little customization. Ooh, we can make stairs for 2. We have bought a lot of the stuff that we needed, but there's a bunch of more stuff to unlock. We could just get quit. I think it's like 1 stack for not great. Look at this coffee cup. It's a melee range coffee cup, but you don't get any coffee. You know what?
Official Fix-It coffee cup unlocked. Do not purchase unauthorized Fix-It coffee cups. They have been known to explode and attract wasps. Unauthorized Fix-It coffee cups lower your attractiveness to your preferred gender and/or your sense of well-being if you have no gender attraction or preference. Official Fix-It products can be licensed for your use from official Awesome Shop installations only. Come to the best shop on the planet for the best deals on all official Fix-It supplies, guaranteed.
Well, that was interesting. Okay, so what was this I needed for it? Oh, I need the barrel nuts, which I have. They're just in my hand. Go ahead and put you back. I don't know if I need more than one. If they're just like a one-time use. Okay, so we need, well, no, that needs the pipes. The steel which it went through all the ones that we put in there. And then some. That is great. I guess that's right up production. Could make some more in our production further. It's hard to get. Oh, it's okay, so yeah, that's definitely one time use and fully would be good when we go on our expedition. This is only good at high efficiency if there's actual stuff being produced. So let's up the efficiency here. Have it, boom, have these output a lot faster. Only as good as the most inefficient space. And I've got plenty of steel beams. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna build a storage bin for this thing because it's not needed anymore, basically. So other way, and then go here, there. Now I'll output them there and store them for me. To then recycle them completely. Boom. I need to do the same thing with this. Because I know that's way back there. So let's, because these cables take forever. And it's not that it takes forever, it just takes forever to get the coils. We're at least getting the steel cages a little bit faster now, which is good. And steel frames. Has a very specific coffee mug. Yeah, it sure is. It is oddly specific, but at least now it looks like we're getting enough Steel beams. Keep up production. I mean, every company gives you a coffee cup. I have one for my last job. And it was high school. So, not crazy. Alrighty. My coworker from last job made me one with her Cricut. That's a crazy chicken lady. I've made a few on Cricut, but only like sample ones. I haven't made a custom one yet. I have a reputation where I used to live. Yeah, I think you've shared me that particular reputation. So I think that's known doc lore. Though I will say I never knew why Jackie and Techno used to call you Doc. And I was like, oh, it must be something I don't know that I missed one day, you know, like. And then I was in Techno stream yesterday, and it like totally clicked. It clicked to me why they call you Doc, because Doctor Who flew the TARDIS. And so that was kind of the funny part, was I didn't kind of put it together until literally yesterday. So, you know, I might be a little slow. I forgot about this thing over here until just now. Yeah, that sounds like Techno. He is pretty old. Alright, so I forgot about this whole area. We have... Okay, we need 2 portable miners. I have one here. Pick up that, and then we can do a Mach 2, but we need more stuff. Can we do a Mach 1? We can do a Mach 1. Let's just go ahead and do one. Oh wait, that's right, I couldn't. Why couldn't I? There's some reason for it, I don't know. It's this weird rock. That's not... It must be like the topographical component gets in the way, I guess. Oh, my kiddo fell today. That's what it was. That's why we didn't further develop it. My kiddo took a big old road rash hit today, and I just feel for them. It was gnarly. Well, we're gonna get 2 of these then. I'm hoping to automate this. That's okay. The little miners you can't connect to the... Yeah, so I mean that was just the funny part, is like I didn't put together why everyone calls you, because I know you're into animal medicine, so I was like, oh, maybe that's it, and I just kind of forgot at that point, and then I was like, oh no, it is because Doc flew the TARDIS. I was like, oh, that's perfect. That's so much more funny. You had to admit, I hadn't seen any of the recent seasons. Yeah, I got there. You had I'll have to admit this too, is that I've only seen maybe 4 or 5 episodes of Doctor Who entirely. And there's no hate to Doctor Who or anything. It's just I prefer a little bit faster paced show. Wife just walked in, and I wasn't sure if she needed to talk to me or if, because it's also our room, so that's here's also our room, so it's kind of like a new dynamic we're trying to figure out. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy the lore of it, and I know a lot about Doctor Who, but it's a very slower paced show, and it's not a bad thing. It's just usually when I'm wanting something that goes a little bit faster paced, and I think that's just where I get lost. It's like I get the episodes I watch, I've enjoyed, but it's like at the end of the day, I'm usually really tired, and I don't want to be told things. I don't want, and it teaches you pretty cool things too, but I think that's it. I spent a lot of time learning, and I don't necessarily want to continue to learn, but I think that's also the fun of it too. Alright, there we go. Well, we've stocked up now on more of our quick wire, which is good. I'll have to find another Cantorium and see if that's just the case. Maybe it's just like, this is all you can do. You can only use the portable miners for it. Which, like, cool. If that's how it's designed, that's how it's designed. Oh, some more iron ore. Lots more iron ore. Right around the corner from where I've been. Oh. Where are they? Yep. To say, since I've improved my weapon, it's really, really handy. But yeah, usually when you go by an ore spot, there's at least a hog running around looking for a fight. Alright, we're almost halfway there with our steel structures. I'm hoping 8:30. Hoping that maybe we can get this done. I don't know if it's gonna move fast enough. Unfortunately. And I don't think I can make them on my own. Get rid of these now too. Yeah, I've been slowly redesigning the workshop. And it started with eliminating everything that was here. This used to be a whole iron ore deposit. And then I moved it down there because I found the coal mine. And I'm like, oh, I want to create a steel setup. There was like no room where it was. So I was like, alright, fine, we'll take it apart. We'll do it a different way. So then I started to do it a different way. It kind of works. Not happy with it. I want to like really make it more linear. Okay, so we needed steel beams. Go ahead and make a bunch. Posture check. Yes, posture check. Oh, I have to say, this desk actually forces my posture to be a whole lot better than it used to be. My camera, however, makes it look like I have horrible posture. I had an unsweetened tea in the fridge, and I was like, that doesn't sound too bad. And it really hasn't been. Yeah, I can never get the I gotta figure out the camera angle. It makes me look like I'm like hunched over. I'm really not. I'm actually pretty far back. I really am. I really enjoy, like I was saying earlier, I really enjoy the weather, the 85-degree weather. The apartment we're in is pretty tight. Unfortunately, that's kind of just the nature of things. I actually need to reinstall this. My pronoun, when I reinstalled when I redid my computer, that extension got lost for some reason. And I find it so handy because not only does it tell me the pronouns when you guys are in chat, but it also tells me the pronouns when I'm in other streams. So anytime I'm on Twitch, it'll tell me he, him, she, her, they, them. And it's so handy. And there's a whole bunch. It's just so nice because, you know, I like to get to know people that I hang out around with. And now that I'm not working at work, I'm on Twitch a lot more while I'm working and making content and running numbers and all that for the board, and I have to do a bunch of legal paperwork. Probably tomorrow after my tutoring. Alright, so we just did almost exactly 200. 203/4. So, yeah, it sounds like super. I mean, it's ahead, don't get me wrong. Lazy. At least then could make more and accelerate this. Let's see what our power. I'll go to the power pole right here and I'll make this choice. Well, I'm going to accelerate. Production's at 4. 510 is our excess. That goes to 25, so it will increase by 10. Yeah, let's do it. No, it increases to 50. Ooh. Wait. So it'll add 35. Yeah, we're still okay. Let's go ahead. We got the little slugs. Don't need them for research. I'll go ahead and we'll put them in. I don't think I need them. I need the purple one. Yeah. I need the purple one. Oh, well, why did I do this? Woo! boom, boom. There we go. We're gonna up the production of that a whole bunch in just a second. In the meantime, let's go to the NAM to see how the research went.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
That was it. Blade Runner. So that allows me to run, I guess. Then we can get some crystal. Oh, what was the... This is the one. Okay, so I just need 500 screws. I got that. Let's get that research done. I got screws here somewhere. Hi, little birdie. I feel like no. Where did the screws go? No, over there. Oh, I know. It's with all the iron backward. That's alright. Again, I gotta build out more of this stuff so I can start organizing. There it is. So, have what we need. Let's run! I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna run all the lines to one specific location and then have it go like super far out. So I can do the rebar gun. And I'll unlock rebar too. Oh, I can use it as a weapon? Hello. I figured that. I figured the rebar was to be used. I didn't know I was getting a ranged weapon. Boom.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of fix-it property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
Alright. So this one, you need these things and I don't even know what those are, so must be way down the line. Phase 3, phase 4 kind of things. Alright. Alright, we've hit the halfway point on our what's it called? Frames. So now we're making so many steels that our modular frames are not being produced fast enough. So I guess we're off to find more power slugs. That's ore. Oh no, there's a scanner. I have it. And I was like, I have the scanner. Where's the scanner? There we go. Power slugs. Alright, cool. Oh, we got a reading. Very faint reading. Can I make it? Oof. Oofta. Yeah, I mean the fix-it, these fix-it, okay, so it's somewhere close to my stuff apparently. They really did a good job with like unlocking the sense of the humor with corporate. Okay, we're close. It must be either up. Yep, it must be up there. I mean, I guess unless there's a place underneath. I didn't really think there was much down here. Take a look. Oh, doesn't appear. Oh, it must be directly above me. It's the only thing I can think of. Or it's hiding. According to it, I'm right on. Oh, wait, it's right here. Oh, hey, guy. Just hiding. Just hiding. Okay. Then there's none around. I guess we'll just run around till we get another signal. Oop. There's one this way. Oh, hey, there's copper ore down there. I've been looking for a closer copper ore. Yeah, let's just do it. It's gonna hurt. Ooh. Yep. 2 copper. Cool. Okay. Keep going this way. I think when they updated a 1.1, they brought back things that you may have previously discovered. Yeah, I think it's okay, so it's below, which we know we have a section underneath now. Oh, wait. Oh shoot. No, I didn't mean to fall. Dang it. Didn't mean to come down here because it's a gas chamber down here. I don't have the equipment for that yet. Oh shit. Rude. Oh, those things terrify me. Okay, well, I should have 6. There we go. It's like I should at least have the stuff to build a ramp. Oh, I hate those hatchers. That's what they're called. Stingers. They're called stingers. They're just terrifying. They move so quickly and oddly. Going this way anyway. I was really sad the other it was yesterday. I found out that Amberell died. And I haven't found any more details since. it was just kind of this shocking thing because she's a fairly young. If you don't know who Amberella is, she's a celebrity chef. She was the chef for Worst Cooks in America, was what she was. Her big show that she did. She also had a lot of other ones on Food Network. But I was just, when I saw that, I was really just shocked because I was like, there must have been something. I mean, there could have been nothing. But because I hadn't seen a show from her in a while. She usually would like guest on some of the other Food Network people's shows. Yeah, like she was one of my favorite ones to watch on Food Network. And she's only 55, and so that was the other kind of crazy part to me. Is like, that's really young for nowadays. Oh, there's one right in front of my face. It's probably in the middle of something though. All right, let's go. Anyways, yeah, she was just one I always really liked to watch. Ugh. You guys. Why can't you just be nice? What did I ever do to you guys? And so that's been kind of a bummer. Like, I think there's only been a couple times that, like, when a celebrity has passed away, I've been, like, super upset about. Heath Ledger was one. I was really upset when that happened. I was like, what? We just got it. See a bunch of these. Alan Rickman was one. Robin Williams. I think that broke my heart in multiple ways though, because he was always one to put a smile on my face. So to find out that he was struggling, even though I wish he had someone who I had with him. Those are just some of the ones, but like, I don't get upset about every celebrity. I don't really get upset about death too often in general. Oh, wait, missing cable? Oh, that whole plan went out the window then. What is this? Ooh, more cat. No, it's just catering, or not a deposit. Dang. Alright. Well, I can't go up then, because I was gonna slingshot up, because I can do that. Alright. I'll find other ones. Not a big deal. David Bowie was a pretty sad one too. Ooh, a yellow one. It's gonna be a fight though. Spitters are not fun. Okay, there's a yellow power slug. I was like, I just got it. Get your system up to date. Luckily it tells... Oh. That was quick. Luckily it tells me where home is, because I would be lost if I was doing something like this. Trying to find it. Maggie Smith will be another one that I'm really sad about. Or Julie Andrews. Both of them. Oh. Alright, here we go. These ones aren't too bad. It's the there's a harder one that they shoot like blue fireballs because they kill your health. How much are these health? These heal me too? Flip to those for a bit because there's a lot of mushrooms in this area. Nope. Oh, walked right by it. Yeah, what's up, Mike? What's your question? Do you prefer survival craft games with preset game or ones that you can randomize? I just kind of enjoy survival craft games. Like I've enjoyed both. The randomization kind of makes it fun because it's less predictable. Here's one of these pain in the butt ones. Oof. Where'd you go? There you are. You just get annoying because you take all my health. But you give me twice the stuff. Oh, the maps? Yeah, I don't really care either way. I just kind of wing it. So I don't put in like a specific seed, but I also, I've always wanted to do like a speed trial. And I think the best way for me to do a speed trial is if I know kind of what environment I'm working in. So in order to do that, I think I would have to do a set seed. But do I need it? No, I don't necessarily need it. I like the randomness of it all. Allows me to kind of have some more fun with it. Oh gosh, there's two of them. Oh, that was close. Okay, maybe did I do an upgrade and I don't remember it? Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of a game where I've done a... Oh, hi. No, don't run. Let me pet you. Let me pet you. Okay. You go away. What? I'm not a big explorer, though, I think is part of it. Like, when I play a game, I just kind of pick a spot, and then I build everything I can in that spot for as long as I can. And I only start to explore when I have to. There's something up there. We don't have wire is the problem, and I don't have copper. Wait, do I have copper? Oh, wait. No, that's our bauxite. That's cadmium. Cadmium. I can never say it right. Oh, wait. Is that copper? Oh, it is. You cannot pet him with a sword. I guess that's true, especially after my reputation with game store simulator, whatever it was called, beating people to survive. Alright, so let's see. If we can do that, we can build a crafting bench. And then I can build a cable. Ha! Hey, win! I win! Find out what this thing is. I think it's the purple one I needed. Alright, that should be enough for right. Oh no, wait, I need to make the cable. I made the wire, I need to turn into the cable. I don't think I've played a game where I've been like, oh yeah, I need to use a specific map. So I think that's my struggle to answer that question, is like I haven't seen a reason. I guess technically Stardew Valley is that. Yeah, I guess Stardew Valley is technically that. That would be the only game I can think of that I would have played before. Alright. I don't know. Yep. Shoot!
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
Dang it!
Can you imagine where you'd be without me? Let me give you a hint, still dead.
Dang it. Just lost all my stuff. Hello, I didn't remember creating this. What is this person? What is this person? That's the little charm that's on my build gun. Oof. These colors are choices I made. Normally I go blue. I mean, it's just kind of the outfit's kind of weird too. It's part of it. Usually I go for a darker green, so that's why I'm like, and green is usually the secondary color. This game is a smart. I love it. Oh yeah, no, that's what's so great about it. It's just full of smart assery. That's kind of why I play it. Overall colors. Why would I leave them black? Black's so lame. You know, past Awkward, who made these choices, made choices. Made choices. Similar, but not the same. Very close, though. Well, that's a little bit better. It's just kind of like a weird, homogeneous person. Yeah, this is why I continue to play this. Alright, so now we have to go retrieve all our stuff. Stupid little bee things. Hatchers, that's what they're called. Alright, let's go retrieve our stuff. With no anything, because it's all left. It was all left behind because I didn't check the lower level. Silly Awkward. Silly Awkward. Tricks are for kids. Yeah, I think the best part about this game is that they took like every idea of corporate and like turned it on its head. I thought the peak was when I was playing, oh, what was it called? Ship Assembler. There's some. Oh wait, the food in my hand. Wait, did I? Oh, that one is also very snarky. And I was like, oh, there's not a game. There's not a game that can beat this. Wrong. It is Satisfactory. Satisfactory took the idea of corporate slavery and just put it on its head and said, let's kick it up a notch and be you owe us everything kind of mentality. And because of it, it's highly entertaining. I have a feeling, yeah, that's the one that's... Ooh, we need quartz. That's a non-lethal bird who gives me nothing. I mean, pretty much it's a straight run to our stuff is the good news. What do we got? Oh, we got another one of those. It's like 3 hits, but you gotta take the hits too. That's the downside. One way to get close to it is you gotta take the hits. I haven't figured out a way to not. I'll take that off. Good news is I can take the hatcher that I just got there, and anything else I can knock out on my way, I can craft it before there's another one of these things. Except for this one. That was awesome. Oh, let's try that again. Come on. Nope, don't fall.
Your waves lap at our shores. When will you land?
Oh yeah, there's the whole... I forgot there's a whole like alt story that I discovered all that time ago. And it was centered around these spheres. And you're gonna find out, my guess, that you're the bad guy. I forgot all about that. That's what that sphere is up there. Alright. So, where are these ones that were attacking me? There's one. There's another. So those were the 2 that were attacking me. So I can get the one. You can get the one right off the cliff pretty easy. Go ahead and make the proteins. I believe I can use the proteins to eat. Oh, I forgot I had those 2 inhalers I could have used too. Oh, maybe I can only use them to make the inhalers? Alright, let's... Oh, I can make a mam. How can I make a mam? There's no way. I don't have any supplies. Alright, we're going to quit that. Oh, come on. Press the wrong buttons. There we go. Yep, there they go. Oh, come on.
Look through the window and witness a threat.
Basically have these homing missiles that come and attack you. Okay. Okay, we survived one. We eat that. Oh no, I can't eat the proteins. Okay. That's fine. Can I get up there easily? Oh shoot, they came. Dang it. They got me. They got me. I got more. Okay. So many buttons to press. Okay. So we got some more health at least. Go ahead and eat that. It's not great health, but it's health. Okay. We have to get up and get that other... No, I want... Let's put that away for now. This will make it a little easier. Oh, did that a little too early. Run! Where is it? No! No! Missed it! Run! These little homing missiles are really a pain. Ugh. One got me. One got me. Alright, this one is a little bit harder to get. Because I can't see exactly where it is. There we go. Got it. Good team. Okay. Now we can go get our stuff back. Now we can get our stuff back. There's the one that we got when we were up here. Take all that.
The effigies ripples through our temples, our veins nearly touch. It is shy. Notes shall be taken and played.
From a certain perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data. If you are hearing voices that are not mine, this is no cause for concern. It is a common side effect of extreme pressure and stress.
Okay. Alright. So we got those. Let's flip out those for those. And that for that. I see a power slug up ahead. There's none other around. Just heal up too. Totally normal. Yep, nothing to worry about. Oh, that looks like something. Oh, yep, another one of the hatchers. Those are the bane of my existence. I can deal with everything else, but not the hatchers. The hatchers... Oh. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, there's another Mercer square, or Mercer sphere. Looks like it's surrounded by hatchers again. Oh no, we've got... Big boy. I can lure him out at least. There you go. Come on. There you go. continue. The biggest one I've seen. Alright. Okay. See, I'm glad I didn't go for the stuff. I had a feeling there was more. Boom. Oh, and some ports. Perfect. Come on. Climb the mountain. What is that? Climb the mountain. You can do this. Don't you judge me. I'm playing my game. I understand that playing for more than 2 hours is a problem. I accept this problem. Alright, I guess we're doing this the build it way. Because this ain't. What was that? F. No, not F. That's his cancel. 6. Back it up enough. There you go. Alright. There we go. There we go. I didn't really get any higher than climb already. So let's rotate this a little bit.
Look through the window.
Close enough. No. Any more? I'm telling you, these spheres are gonna tell me like, you're the monster. You know? You just, some of these things you know. Let's get our scanner back out. Let's see. Apparently there's some pale berries up ahead. Oh, hey, I didn't realize I had a scan feature for that. No, it's up there. We could go that way. Is there a faster way? Can I do it efficiently? Yes, I can. It's my least favorite way of doing things. Surface is too uneven. Oh, because it's trying to put it in the middle. So it won't let me. Invalid aim location. If I just gotta get it right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at us go. Alright. Then we need our, switch out the scanner and that. I love this tool. It's such a pain to use, but it makes something like this super easy. Alright.
will pump the resonant film. Play for us.
I hear it.
Harmonize with us.
It's like right here. Maybe I'm just above it. Limestone. It's talking to me. It's gonna be like that slug I found a bit ago. It's gonna be like right in front of my face. If I were to look in the exact angle. So it says
Listen to the rhythm.
I hear you. You're talking to me. I hear the little mysticism. Oh, I bet she's
Play. Play. Play.
so then you're right on top of it. It must be in this thing. I get a chance on this.
Witness.
No. Can't use the chainsaw. No! Oh, I should not jump backwards. Yep, there it is. Ah, there we go.
Harvest.
Winner, winner. Just want to keep collecting them now. Let's head back to base because it's almost time to call it a night. It's almost time to call it a night because I need to sleep. Because I have tutoring tonight. There we go. Boom. Apparently I moved too fast on that movement. That's alright. We'll heal up and then we'll head back. There we go. Alright. Head back to base. Thank goodness that it tells me where it is. It's only going to take us 4,720 times. Sounds like the kids from the Shining come play with us. I think I was like 12 when I watched that, and that was a mistake. There was one scene my mom did not let me watch, and that was the scene with the lady in the bathtub. That was the only scene. Other than that, everything else was okay. And like, I didn't read the book till I was much older. It's such a better book though, I will say. Like, don't get me wrong. Oh, Cujo, no thank you. I just know the premise and that's enough for me. I'm not interested. I'm not interested even a little bit. But yeah, I think I was 11 or 12 when I saw, let's see, there was Pretty in Pink, Breakfast Club, a bunch of John Hughes movies, basically. And the funniest, I think the funniest ones for me, the ones that I still remember to this day, was we were watching, I think it's Pretty in Pink, and the first scene is in a girl's locker room. And you just see a naked woman on the screen. And it's just the uncomfortability of my mom in that moment. And the other one was Minority Report. But that one was unbeknownst to my mom. So my mom didn't remember in Pretty in Pink that scene because it's the first scene. And it's in the grand scheme of the movie. In the wait, you cannot make me want to pet any Saint Bernard, that's for sure. Yeah, that's fair with Cujo. So with Pretty in Pink, you know, it's like the first scene, and the rest of the scene is all this great. It's a great John Hughes classic. And we had already seen The Breakfast Club, so you know there's a whole drug scene in that one, so it was like whatever. But my mom forgot that scene, and so to her credit, like you know, totally get the accident. But the funnier one was Minority Report. It was rated PG-13, so my mom and I think my younger sister had just turned 13. And so we started watching some PG, like new release PG-13s as a family when they came to VHS, because maybe DVD had just been released. And so we're watching it, and there's a full-on scene where a guy's getting a lap dance from a virtual woman. And my mom just, ooh! And so it's just like moments like that I think are my favorite. I think they're just funny because I'm getting to that point with my kid, that age with my kids where it's like, okay, you're learning about things. You're learning about things in the world. And I can't change what the world does. But at the same time, I can try and show you the good things about the world as well, in spite of the horrible things, but it comes at a cost. Alright, let's transfer all of this over. Change these. Look at all that spitter protein. Turning all this into alien protein. And then what do I do with these immerser spheres? I'm impressed we got all the way back and didn't run into any issues. Nope, that's something else. That's not... A liquid pervades like solid as a detectable mass. It seems somehow to interact with and have awareness of its environment. See, I've used it before because I don't have any others, but I did encounter one. But maybe I needed one for... Maybe it was... Oh, yep. See, I needed a immerser sphere to do the scannable. And see, I have another one of these summer sloops too. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw these in my... because I bet you all need them later. So I'll put those in there. And that's what we'll do some more searching maybe on Saturday. Because Saturday we're actually going to get two Ackward streams. You're going to get one at the normal time, 10 to 2, just like we normally do. And then again as a part of the Team Stars raid train for the Trevor Project. So we're doing a Pride raid train and raising money for the Trevor Project on Saturday. So we're going to do a stream in the morning. We'll be raising money and doing our readathon. I've got some fun books for our readathon. They aren't as LGBTQ per se as the last one set, but I'm really excited about this one. I love Gaston. I'm more reading books that I loved reading to my children. And the reason for that being is that so many LGBTQ families aren't embraced by their families. Many are, don't get me wrong. Many are. But so I'm choosing some of the books that I loved reading with my kids, including Dinosaur versus Santa. But we also have these 5-minute books that we're going to be reading of Marvel and Star Wars, and raising money for the Trevor Project again. So that's going to be on Saturday. That's the next time you guys will see me. You'll see me from 10 to 2, and then you'll see me again technically on Sunday at midnight. So that's when I start. So, come in whenever you can, do as you please. But yeah, we'll have everything up for that. We'll be playing Satisfactory for both streams, as we go in there. And so we'll spend some time, like I said, looking for more Mercer spheres, because there seems to be a mystery behind them. And we'll also be looking for some of the other research components. While we finish phase 2 and we launch phase 2 off, maybe we'll look for a purple power slug and some of these other components. Actually, we can do this research right now. Boom. And look, there's one of the research components that we
Research completed.
The
Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
So look, and then we can improve and get action. We haven't even gotten the gun yet, but we can get the improved ammo already. The shatter rebar. As we're encountering now more difficult priority merger. Interesting. Maybe we'll even try to build the vehicle. See, there's so much that we can do. There's so much to this game that we haven't even really done. Like, I can build a whole... I've had the ability for a while now. I can build a truck station and a tractor and drive it around, and I just haven't. Just haven't yet. And it has a built-in crafting bench. See, I think this is the next thing we need to do. And we have all the stuff to build it too. Most of it's even in my... Heck, we're gonna do it right now. I said we were gonna be done, but I want to do this real quick. Cause I bet you... Oh, you know what? No, because I have these on fast production. There's not any extra. But I can grab the supplies. Shh. Don't tell them I already have all the supplies. I'm a little disturbed right now. Okay, we're gonna build these modular frames real quick. Died 2.5, almost 3 years ago, and there's activity on Warcraft account. Okay, yeah, that's a little disturbing. Of course, it could just be a kid, one of her family members. Or, what's more common in Warcraft, someone hacked into their account.
Tractors can use any type of fuel and have a self-driving feature, much like Pioneers, only more reliable. While driving, you can record a path to automate vehicle resource transportation. Unlike early self-driving vehicles, tractors will not spy on you. Your employee data is already fully subject to other means of surveillance.
Okay, wait. How do I get out? That's how I honk the horn. How do I get out? Enter? No. Escape? No. Load path. Open record menu. Because I don't have fuel in it. Let's go to the options. Key bindings. Exit vehicle E. I guess that makes sense. Open crafting bench. What kind of fuel does it use? Okay. Well, we have a tractor, so we can do that. So that's fun. We had everything. Tractors will not spy on you. Yeah, this game is a lot. All right, let's save the game. Save. We'll continue this on Saturday. Go into phase 3 on Saturday. All right. Thank you guys all. How's it going? Thank you guys all. I can find my stuff. There we go. Let's see. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me today. Sorry, I was losing all my windows. Can't put it in that window or that monitor. I have a monitor that's right next to my light, and I'm realizing I can't have it there because I can't see anything. We are going to raid into a wonderful human being who is just the bestest of the bestest, doing the Fruity's Pride parade train. The real rascally grandpa. Very, very just loving and caring person. So there are your messages to copy over. They are some of they are just an amazing person, and they stream at the weirdest or the strangest hours. So fortunately we can raid into them, so I'm going to. But thank you guys all, and I will see you guys on Saturday. I hope you have a great day, and take care of yourself until then. Bye.